Before the world sees your wins, your soul has to feel your work. It's the reps nobody applauds that produce the wins that do, all through a shifting of your identity into a dominator. This is all done in the dark every single day. So let me be your guide as I welcome you to this episode of the Dark Work Daily. Hey, good day. I'm trying to get my body loose for a training I'm doing here live in a minute. It's what we do when we're trying to, move the needle in the business, which all of us have goals and aspirations. And for us, we want to serve people in our business in the realm of wanting to be great speakers. So we serve them there. Today's an interesting moment because I get to go and share the program, which I love doing. But this program isn't possible if there's not this aspect of wanting to get into a space beyond what I call survival mode. See, survival mode, most people think is a floor. I'm surviving, and at some point I'm going to elevate beyond this. It's not how it works. Survival is interesting. When you are in survival mode, what you're doing is you are no longer letting anything be consumed, no longer letting anything be put out to be able to return. There's no investment in anything. You're trying to hold on to everything you have and lose it as slow as you can. That's survival mode. Can I hang on to everything I have and lose it as slow as humanly possible? And the crazy part about this is most folks are thinking that I'm going to all of a sudden in this situation hold everything tight and it's going to help me grow. It's like that's not how anything works. I had one point someone told me currency is called that for a reason, is a current. And if you want the current to flow back to you, you have to first put something into the current to flow away from you. It must flow away to the current, flow it back bigger, right? It's why you put things out, you invest in things, you put money out there. They say there's energy in the world. Energy must go out for energy to come back to you. And if nothing comes back to you, it's because you didn't put anything out there properly. You might have put something you wanted to put out there, but not what needed to be put out there. And this is where it's something we call survival mode in my mind. We're surviving to get by day. I'm surviving with my income, surviving with my resources, surviving in my marriage. I'm surviving, which means I'm just not letting things get worse than they are, but I'm not looking to grow. I'm not looking to expand. I'm not putting anything out there that could degrade or detract or deter anything or diminish what I currently have. And so what we have to do as human beings is get out of this idea of survival mode, of trying to just hang in there till all of a sudden it gets better, because it doesn't. Our society's been doing this for decades, thousands of years, millennia. I don't know if millennia is the word. We've been doing it forever, where we go, hey, if I don't have enough, I don't want to put it out there. Let me just hold on to what I got. And it's like, yeah, but that doesn't let you put something out to have a return to you. That's why they say no risk, no reward. When you're in survival mode, risk is the last thing you're considering, to put something out that could be a risky situation. But we put a word of risk around something that is not risky. It's required. Required. You can't look at everything that's going to be scary to you and go, that's a risk, so I can't do it. I go, yeah, it might be a risk, but at the end of the day, the upside of that is vastly better than the downside. Vastly. The downside, you're where you're at right now. That's it. Where you're at right now is your downside. The upside is exponential. And when you can live your life in a space of non-survival mentality, you find that those people that are functioning, having great things and great experiences, great freedom, they function at a level that looks as if like they aren't worried about anything. It's like risk doesn't even touch them, but it does. It's because they know what it is. They see it differently. There's a fear that doesn't get to creep in. It exists, but they don't let it take the lion's share of the time. They see the vision. They see what's possible. They see what it is that may be this outcome that could be great. And I can attest to this in my own life. When I first got into the game of speaking, business industry, and online stuff, what I was focused on doing primarily was going, how do I keep the resources I have and find a way to invest the least but get the most? How can I invest the absolute least and get the most out of that? And that is a loser's game. Loser's game, 100%. I've lived it. I've seen it. It is not the best game. Because what happens is you're hoping that all of a sudden you are the one. Now, you may not have to invest money, but maybe you invest time. And the thing is, even with time, you got to invest more than you would the money. Like if it would take $100 to get something as an investment, but you don't want to give the $100 to do it, and you can say, I make, I don't know, let's say $20 an hour, you might think it's 5 hours of time. It's like 10. It's like double the amount of time usually to get something figured out. That could be $100 investment or 15 hours. It's like triple the time to money ratio, because your thinking is like, I'm just gonna go ahead and put the time in. What are you doing in that time? Are you spending the right time? You're gonna end up wasting time because you don't know what to do with that time. The investment helps you not have to waste the time. And if the goal is the goal, then the goal has requirements. And when you decide to finally give what the goal is asking of you, you'll get the goal. But if you don't even know what to give because you haven't given it the right focus to stuff, or you haven't figured out what the right work is, then you waste time and you now waste more money. All because you want to be in survivor mode and just give your time. So recommendation to you is get out of that idea of maintaining and holding everything and keeping it close to the vest and going, I'm going to do the scary thing and put it out there. But when you put it out there, the universe delivers. It gives back in many ways. But you won't even know this unless you take the what feels like risky action and go do this. And I know when I did that, I was like, man, do I put money in? I put 10,000 into something. I was like, shoot, this is crazy. But then it came back. And then I'm putting in 1.20,000 into something, and then it came back. 50,000, it came back. It's always come back double, if not triple. One of the most recent investments, I put 15,000 into an investment for some new information, and it helped the business make $180,000 in 30 days. 15 grand, if you look at it, 15,000, ooh, it's a lot. It brought back 180 within 30 days. It was risky. There was no guarantee, except for the guarantee that I would show up and do the work. And when you show up and do the work, hey, you put some energy out in the atmosphere, currency, it flows back to you. So my recommendation to you at this point in time is not to spend all your days trying to figure out ways to give the least and get the most. When you want to give the least and get the most, you'll always get the least. So just get aware, the survival mode, it is not the floor of the beginning of something. It is in fact your ceiling.
If this episode stirred something in you, good. That means there's work to be done. Don't ignore it, because listening is just the beginning. Because real change happens when you engage and you commit. So I invite you to join the Dark Work community inside the Dark Work app, which is where you communicate with amazing people on the same journey as you. You can find it on the App Store and the Google Play Store right now. Step into the conversations that sharpen your habits, strengthen your identity, and keep you locked in to the Dark Work.